Whole Foods. Wow, you know, out of all the places I ever thought I would ever make a video about, I never once thought you would show up on the list. Quite simply for the fact that I really don't care about you. Well, to be more precise, I did not care about you before this. They suspended 2 people from one of their stores because they were speaking Spanish to each other. LOL, what? That's the best way to describe it. It's like, LOL, what? You suspended 2 people just because they were speaking Spanish to each other? It's like, what? Whole Foods are trying to troll people. Are you trying to get more media attention for yourselves, or are you just raising controversy just so you can get some attention put on you? Because you know what, if you are, then congratulations. This is one of the best attempts at trolling I have ever seen in my life. So good job for that. But then I remember, oh wait. No, actually I don't remember anything, because this has to be trolling. There is no way a store could ever be so asinine and just dumbfoundingly stupid. There's no way. You suspended them just because they were speaking Spanish to each other? I mean, what? LOL, what? What were they, what would they do, when they were speaking Spanish to each other, what were they doing that was so bad? Were they talking to each other in Spanish and, like, you could understand what they were saying? And were they talking smack about their boss? Were they talking about coming to the store and shooting it up, which would require you to fire them, I would say, because that is actually a bad thing? Or were they talking about how rats are in the storage room and stuff, but they're not going to tell you or something? What were they saying in Spanish that was so bad? I mean, you obviously, no one's stupid enough to just suspend people just because they're speaking in their native tongue or in a language that they speak to each other. So they must have been saying something bad, right? Right? Oh, wait, what's that? What? Oh, they weren't? You're just being a bunch of male chicken cheese. That's it, huh? I see. Well then, you guys can, after this, you can consider yourselves contenders for the Worst Company in America award next year. You might be able to win it from EA. You might be able to take down the defending champion. But, okay, in all seriousness, what the heck? I mean, why would you suspend someone just because they're speaking in a language that isn't English? And actually, this could apply to any store anywhere. Why would you why would you suspend someone just because they're speaking in a different language? I mean, it doesn't really make sense. And their wording, which I will leave in an article in the description below, their wording is that it creates an unsafe environment. Well, how does it create an unsafe environment? Because they speak in a different language? You know, a lot of people in the United States speak Spanish, or at the very least they understand it. So I'm pretty sure they're not saying anything that's going to come off as offensive, or it's going to come off as mean or cruel or anything like that. Anything that would require you to suspend them from working. So what the heck? You know, it's like, why go so far? Does this just extend to people who speak Spanish? Are you going to suspend people who speak German? Are you going to suspend people who speak Italian? Are you going to suspend people who speak Japanese? Where does it end? It's like, why even do that? These 2 people were just talking in Spanish to each other, and you just felt the need to suspend them just because of the fact that they were speaking a different language. I'm pretty sure you can't do that. I'm pretty sure that that's, what's the word? Discrimination? This doesn't make sense to me, and it is literally hurting my brain as I'm trying to figure out the reasoning behind it, how it creates an unsafe working environment. Unless they were gossiping in Spanish about how the boss was doing something to the new worker in his office or something, or unless they were talking smack about the customers or something, or unless one of them had, like, put a rat in someone's locker and the person's like, I overheard them, they said that they put the rat in there, then you know what, I really don't understand this at all. What, because you can't understand what they're saying? Maybe they're talking about something personal and they don't want everybody else to overhear it. That ever occurred to you at Whole Foods, I mean, my God, I don't know why I keep getting surprised by this stuff, but see, here's the thing. I always wonder, what could a company do that would require, that is just going to make me scratch my head and go, huh? And then guess what? Every few weeks something like this happens. A few weeks ago it was Abercrombie and Fitch. I'm sorry, Abercrombie and Fitch. And now it's Whole Foods. What clever name should I give Whole Foods? You know what? I'll let you guys decide that. Comment, give some ideas for some names we can call this store, because this is just asinine. The very definition of the word asinine, and this needs to be clear. Share this article with people, because we need to get more videos on YouTube about this, because this is just jeez, we need more attention on this matter, because this is just unbelievably dumb. It needs attention put on it. And oh, and by the way, if any of you work at Whole Foods and you speak a different language, oh, you better not say that at Whole Foods. They'll suspend you. They might start firing you because you speak a different language. What were you speaking? Or what were you speaking in Italian to someone else who worked there? My God, you terrible human being! We're gonna suspend you for that. You're gonna have one whole day where you're not working, you don't get paid. Oh no! That's what happened. That's what happens basically. That seems to be their whole thing right now. If you don't speak English, then you're not gonna work here. Well, I know what I'm going to be doing in response to this, Whole Foods, and that is, I have very little interest in your store. Again, same with Abercrombie and Fitch. But you know what? I will be boycotting you from this moment on. Absolutely getting nothing from you whatsoever. And I recommend anyone watching this video to do the exact same thing. To your friends, don't shop at Whole Foods, because you know what? Apparently they have a problem with people who speak Spanish, and most likely have a problem with anybody who speaks a foreign language. No, that's pretty much it. Boycott these dumb, asinine trolls. Okay, videos in one day, huzzah! But this is the last one for today, sadly. So I will see you guys later. Red Vulture out.